Well, hey, LTD family, welcome back for another episode of the Morning Huddle. I'm Sam, and I am so excited to introduce our new co-host for the next few weeks, Miss Yasmin. Miss Yasmin, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hey everyone, just a little bit about me. I've been in the hotel industry since 2003, 2004. Started at the front desk at the Sheraton Norfolk Waterside. Started at the front desk, went up to reservations for a little bit, then was asked to cover in accounting. So that led to one thing. I stayed in accounting, wound up getting my accounting degree. And for a person who doesn't like numbers, I didn't like numbers.
Turns out you're pretty good at it, though.
So I got my accounting degree, stayed in accounting, went from accounts receivable, accounts payable, to doing payroll. Then the opportunity came when the pandemic hit. I was sort of at the time doing everything anyway. So the pandemic hit, I was furloughed, opportunity came back. The director of accounting there wanted to leave, and my GM presented me with the offer to be the director of accounting. Little hesitant, but I was like, okay. So did that for a little bit, from 2020 until 2023. Then I stepped into the role of operations. Anthony, who was the GM here, came over here first, and actually thought it would be a good opportunity. But Mike Waterson at the Delta was my GM before he left my hotel at the time, and said, "Hey, if the opportunity presented itself, would you, come over? Would you be open to it?" And I was like, yes. I wasn't any hesitation because Mike is a great guy. So I got the call and did the interview, and here I am.
And here you are. So tell us your title and your hotel.
I am the assistant general manager here at the Residence in Norfolk Airport. I love the hotel, love my staff. So I've been here for a year and a half.
Awesome. Well, Yasmin, we are so excited to have you on the podcast for the next couple of weeks. We know that you're a wonderful culture ambassador and have so much value to bring to the LTD family. So we're going to jump into our lesson of the week. And today we're going to mix it up a little bit. And our lesson this week from the Wise Pineapple talks a little bit about how, we perceive our life and how we can say, hey, if on a scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling today? You might say, hey, I'm like a 7 or 8. So I'm pretty good. I feel pretty good. But how in the hotel space, that pretty good, that 7 or 8 is not good, right?
Not good.
So we are looking for 9s and 10s. And so how do we, what are some tips or what are some things that you would suggest, Yasmin, to turn those 7s and 8s to 9s and 10s?
Really, because it's a 7 or 8, and because in our world it's considered equivalent to a 0. So, but it's really not that far from a 9 or a 10. So just really going back and doing some of the things that we were doing, because sometimes we do, we get comfortable, we forget a little bit. So just really just going back, starting from the beginning, at the things that we did to make sure that we were getting 9s and 10s. So really just doing, just some of those things. Sometimes we think, oh my God, it has to be just a big thing where we have to do it. And it's just tweak a little bit of just tweak a little bit of things, just tweak. And eventually, the scores will come up. So it's not really hard. And just, being engaged with your associates, staying engaged with them, that also helps, because they are the ones at the end of the day that help us with the 9s or the 10s. So being engaged and just going back to the basics sometimes is really what helps.
The foundations, right? You have to have a strong foundation for you to get those 9s and 10s. So the little details matter, and making sure we're keeping up with the foundations of hospitality that we all know and love. So
Yes.
Great lesson for us this week. And that's our goal and our intention this week, is to help do those little things to turn our 7s and 8s into 9s and 10s. And then we get to talk about engagement a little bit, right? You talked about engaging with our team members. We want to engage with you. So we're asking everyone to fill out our associate engagement survey. So you should have a couple of different ways. Through your general manager should have given you different ways to complete the survey. And so we want to encourage you to please do that. It's a completely anonymous survey, and we want to hear from you, because the vision of our company is the constant pursuit to be better. And we want to learn, how can we be better for you? And so that's why we want to hear from you. We love feedback. Feedback is a gift.
Yes, it is.
We would love some constructive feedback from you all, so that we can continue to grow and develop and make sure that you guys are feeling valued, and that you find a pathway for success here with us at LTD. So go ahead and please fill that out. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us directly, or of course you have your leaders in the hotel who can help direct you. So just want to encourage you to do that. We would appreciate that very much. And of course, this is the start of our favorite week of the year, and that is Housekeeping Appreciation Week, the heart of the house, the heart of everything we do. And so this is our week to get to love on our housekeeping teams. And so, Yasmin, are you guys doing anything fun or special for your housekeepers this week?
Yes. Well, first, so Maria is our director of housekeeping, and like decorating and just doing things for the team is really a big thing. So we are going to decorate on Sunday for the week, decorate our little cafeteria area for housekeeping. Then we're going to have breakfast on one day, lunch on one day. We have some nice gift bags with some candles and lotion and hand sanitizer. And for one day, we have, of course, T-shirts, because on Saturdays they love to wear T-shirts, gift cards. And then I did something just additional for them. I got coffee mugs made with things that they like that they like. So some of them like roses, some of them like butterflies, some of them like angels, some of them like Lilo and Stitch. So I got coffee cups made with those things on it, just for them. Just something personalized for them. So just really plan on having a great week for them and everything. Like you said, Sam, they are the heart of the hotel, and not just here, any hotel you work in. Without housekeeping, it's probably one of the biggest departments in every hotel that you go to. And so they deserve it. I mean, 1 week out the year is not enough, but this is the week that we, show our appreciation to them. So I'm excited, and they are excited as well.
Good. Well, we are so excited, and I can't wait to see all of the pictures that you guys post in break room.
Yes.
We would love to highlight all of the fun activities. I know each hotel does something a little bit different, and so we would love to see what you guys do to celebrate. So please post everything in break room, share with us, so we can share with the LTD community on the Huddle next week. And then, of course, just another highlight. Again, we are all about serving our communities. And one way we're doing that this month is our Alzheimer's Walk. So for those of you who are in the Hampton Roads area, specifically on the south side, we would love to have you join us on September 21st to come out. We know that this is a disease that affects so many people, whether directly or indirectly. And we are committed to serving our communities and to making the communities around us better. And this is just one way we're doing that this month. So if you have a desire to join us, reach out. You should. We would love to have you join us on the 21st, and the links that are there to join, and we'll put those in the notes also in the comment section on the video. And now we get to celebrate birthdays and all of the fun celebrations. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump in for September 9th. We have Miss Molly at the Holiday Inn Newport News and Mary at the Doubletree Columbia. Happy birthday.
September 11th, we have Vanessa at the Delta Chesapeake and Daniela Gomez at Super Chicks Williamsburg.
Awesome. Happy birthday, you guys. And then on to September 12th, we have Yasmin. We have our star here. You're turning 50?
Yes.
50. Oh, well, big day for you. September 13th, we have Miss Tiffany at the Spring Hill Norfolk. And then on the 14th, we have Dylan at the Delta Chesapeake. Happy birthday, you guys.
Then we have September 15th, we have Jennifer at the Delta Chesapeake. And then we have Lee, Spring Hill Suites Chesapeake. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And now we get to celebrate some big work anniversaries. So we'll start with the 10th. September 10th, we have Miss Tamika, 5-year milestone at the Holiday Inn Newport News. Thank you so much for 5 years of service. Mm-hmm.
Then September 11th, we have Sandy, Super Chicks in Your Pie, 1 year.
Yep.
Alan, Doubletree, Columbia, 34 years.
34 years. Incredible, Mr. Allen. Thank you so much. And then moving on to September 12th, we have Curtis. Curtis, 7 years at the Delta. And then on the 13th, we have Marvin, Spring Hill Suites Chesapeake, 3 years. So thank you guys so much for everything you guys do for your teams.
Then September 15th, we have Robert, LTD Corporate, 24 years.
Yes.
Scott, Aloft Chesapeake, 21 years. Alden, Your Pie, 2 years.
Woo! All starting with 2, but some are 2 decades. So yes. Bob and Scotty, 24, 21 years. Alden, 2 years. Congratulations to you guys.
Yes.
And then now we get to celebrate our favorite thing every week, and that is our star player of the week. And this week, we get to highlight Demetrius, who is our cook at the Delta Chesapeake.
During a particular busy morning, we hosted a group of approximately 40 guests, all of whom have breakfast vouchers. The group arrived for breakfast around the same time, creating a high-demand situation in the kitchen. Despite the challenges, Demetrius, as our sole cook on duty, managed to maintain his composure, display a positive attitude, and prepare high-quality meals almost single-handedly. His efforts were widely recognized, with numerous guests complimenting the food and his fellow team members expressing their gratitude for his excellent attitude and exceptional culinary skills. Demetrius' professionalism and dedication make him an ideal candidate for this recognition. Yes.
Oh, Demetrius, that is incredible. And
awesome.
I love how, that attitude and effort, those are the things we get to control, right? So you absolutely did that. And you displayed teamwork. And we're going to talk a little bit about that in a second. But we are so thankful for that, Demetrius. And for that, a $50 gift card is coming your way. And we like to remind you guys every single week, we would love to hear from you. So if you see someone who is living out the LTD values and going above and beyond for their team members, we would love to hear from you and celebrate them as a star player of the week. So congratulations, Demetrius. And thank you, Joel, for taking the time to highlight one of your team members. And now we are going to end. We're not actually quite done. We have a new segment, and we're going to do this every single week. And our effort to continue to be more inclusive, and we are going to, as a team, as a family, learn a little bit of Espanol. So this week we are going to learn the word teamwork, and that is trabajo en equipo. So trabajo en equipo, teamwork makes the dream work, and I can't think of another word that would better highlight our Housekeeping Appreciation Week and everything that we have celebrated through this morning huddle today.
Yes. Teamwork. It just takes everybody working together on a consistent basis to make everything so much easier for everyone. Sometimes we feel like, I don't want to working against each other is the best way. No, teamwork always makes the dream work, like you said, Sam.
There you go. So that's our word for the week, trabajo en equipo. And we want to encourage you guys to use that when you have an opportunity as we learn together so we can better stay connected with our entire LTD family. So with that, we are going to close out an awesome morning huddle. We hope you guys have such a great week of celebration. And with that, let's lean in and get better together. Thank you guys so much. You guys have such a great week. Bye.